I hope that we could get some awareness for them. I think these kids deserve it. I think they deserve a chance. And that's really, you know, the way that I feel, and we're going to make a difference. And we're going to keep powering until we do. At Old Greenwich School, we filled up a van in an hour. I mean, it's just been amazing, and the moms that have come forward, I mean, what can I do? What can I do? Can I come? Can I pack boxes? Can I? And just the outpouring has been unbelievably amazing. My own children, I mean, they have been helping for the past 2 weeks, getting everything together, getting things sorted. My husband, he's been the biggest cheerleader to get this going. So it's just been amazing. I had a little boy walk up to me and bought me $4 of his own money. So that's been the most beautiful thing, is seeing the little kids get involved, and that we're trying to get our own community with the kids involved. And this is going to be an ongoing thing with our children. I said, I'm willing to give 4,000 bottles of rock and water to go down there. We had our trucking company that we use for rock and water. They donated their trucking service. And we got the community involved. And the outpouring that we've received has just been unbelievable. It has been a humbling experience, and I think sometimes, you know, I've had people come up to me and say, you know, I really can't do anything right now. I said, it doesn't take a lot. You can buy, it takes a notebook. Instead of that, you know, cup of coffee you were going to buy, or, you know, why don't you donate it to them? And, you know, anything you can do. That's the way I feel about it. You know, it's time to step up. You know, hopefully our new presidency will take a look at this and really start helping our own people. Literally, it's 10 hours away by car. And it starts in Pennsylvania and goes to Kentucky. And I figured, you know, my little company, Rock and Water, and my family and my community, if we can be an example, you know, that's all we have to be. We're doing the best we can. It's all we can do, and I hope that it catches on to everybody. I want to solve the problem, but obviously one person can't solve the problem of the poverty, and you know, and I just want to make these people realize that there are people that care. It doesn't take a lot, and we're all in it. We're all in the economic times, but somebody always says it worse than you do, and that's what you have to think about. Good morning. It has been the most humbling experience, and probably. My 6-year-old son, Logan, he says, this is the best day ever. That's one of his, but it's just been beyond. It's been the most emotional experience I've ever had in my entire life. I've met some of the most amazing moms, children. Everybody here has just been the most heartwarming, amazing people, welcoming us, thanking us. And not one complaint out of any person, no matter what they're going through. One family, Margaret, she lost her husband in February. She's got 4 kids, and sometimes she can't even feed her kids. Not one complaint, just a thank you. And to me, that just means everything. It's just beyond. This is bigger than anybody could ever imagine. I mean, this is a problem that needs to be taken care of. I think that we need to wake up. I think this country needs to wake up. I think our government needs to wake up and start helping our own. I promised every single one of them, and anybody who knows me, I don't break my promise. I said I'll be back, and I will never give up on you guys. I am going to be back, I promise you that.
CAP has been around for 45 years. We have worked in Appalachia with the neediest, and so we serve their human needs, their basic human needs, with food, clothing, and shelter first. We do branch out with educations and work with the school systems and try to do character development programs within the schools and the children. I got this call from Amy in Connecticut, and she was inspired to come down and help. She just knew that the need was here, so she wanted to come down and meet our families and meet people with children and see for herself what the need was and exactly how she can help. And in a matter of 3 weeks, with a lot of friends by her side, she organized her community and brought 11 pallets of books and toys and clothes and Rock and Water from a company that she owns, and wanted to go into the schools, distribute these wonderful things to the students, and see some families, and really determine for herself how she can help in Appalachia and how she can help CAP serve our country's poorest. And she was great with people. I mean, she was great with the moms. She really connects with the mothers of these children because she's a mom of 4 children. So she knows how hard of a job that is. And she's just trying to bring some things to the area that will help ease a little bit of their burden. And I think you saw that. And she would sit down and hold someone's hand and talk directly to them and really wanted to understand what their issues were and where they were coming from. So she'll know how to go back and communicate that to her community and get them involved and invigorated and get more help from the area. She is definitely not here for a one-time, just see what it's all about, throw some stuff at the problem and then take off back to her own life and never see us again. We're already formulating plans about how we can do something this summer and continue to engage her community in Connecticut with our community here in Martin County. Well, you do have to be committed and you do have to be passionate about doing this work. It is hard work. It's not easy. We have volunteers come from across this country, and without them, we could not do what we do. I really classify Amy in 2 categories. She's a volunteer as well as a donor. People who want to get their hands dirty, to really dig in with us and build some houses, deliver some goods, go visit with people and hold their hands when they really need just a friend. Poverty is, as someone eloquently put it to me today, oftentimes it's just people who happen to be on a low income. It doesn't have to be the stereotypical relationship with abuse or alcoholism or drugs. That's not necessarily always the case, and in my opinion, oftentimes those are subsets of poverty or things that happen from poverty and not necessarily the causes of poverty.